Hey, what's up guys? It's the Canadian Jedi, and today I'm finally waking up from my winter hibernation, and what's the first thing I see? Horizon Zero Dawn has finally released. So I went and picked up the game immediately, and I'm probably 2 to 3 hours into it, and I'm absolutely loving it. This game is a ton of fun, and it's goddamn gorgeous. One of the best looking games ever. And that's actually kind of what brings me here to make this video. I want to talk about the photo mode in this game. I've always loved photo mode in games. Uncharted 4 does it good, The Last of Us, Infamous Second Son, Shadow of Mordor, Arkham Knight. I'm a huge Batman nerd. They were all good. But Horizon, I think, is probably my favorite. Besides the fact that this game looks so good, you couldn't take a bad screenshot unless you really tried. It's also got some really cool features, like the ability to change the in-game time of day in real time just to get the best look for your image. So basically, I just want to go on a small tour of the features with you guys, maybe show off a few of my screenshots, and basically just have a little fun. Alright, so I've activated photo mode in this chaos that I've created. A ton of poor defenseless robo deer burning and exploding to death. I swear it's not cruel because they're not animals as far as I know. Anyways, let's take a look at the features. Obviously you can just pan the camera. You can crane up and crane down, but I'm noticing sometimes, like right now, it won't let me. I can still look up and look down with the right joystick, but the left and right triggers aren't doing anything. I guess it depends on the animation or maybe the position of the character. And I got a pretty big explosion going on there. And you can see there's some awesome lens flaring in this game. I'm a big J.J. Abrams fan, so I love lens flare. Anyway, so we got the field of view. Just allows basically more on screen. It's kind of like a zoom. The view roll is just like a sideways rotation. You can hide the player so that you can just do landscapes and all kinds of scenic shots. You can control the depth of field, which basically means you can make the foreground or the background blurry, and you can have a specific area of the picture focused. It's kind of hard to tell in this one, but you can see the background's blurry, but Aloy's more in focus. And you can adjust the aperture, so you can make it really blurry, or you can make less area blurry. And you can change the actual focus distance, so if you want further away, so you can see the background's coming into focus now. I'm going to leave it off for now just until I show you guys around. Your brightness settings, pretty straightforward. Overexposure, it's basically just another way to control the brightness and darkness and exposure. The Colorize, these are basically like photo filters or presets. You can see they change a bunch. I've got the intensity turned right down. I don't like using it all the way up. But, if you want to do some different weird styles of shots, you can pull off some pretty cool stuff. Sometimes I like to put on the vibrant one, but turn it way down to 0.2 or 0.3. And you can see that's with none. That's with vibrant. It's not much difference, but just makes the colors pop a little bit different. And my favorite setting is this one right here, time of day. It's probably going to be harder to show off, I guess. Well, maybe not. I haven't really tried to take a screenshot with a huge explosion, and the sun's behind it, so I don't know how that's going to affect it. But let's take a look. We'll start all the way up at 24 hours, so midnight. And yeah, you can see the fire definitely changes how it looks. I'll probably get a better idea if I look over this way. But I really love this. Like every time you freeze the game to take a screenshot, it's so tempting to just do a night shot and then a day shot, maybe a dusk shot and a dawn shot. They all just look good. You could probably do some pretty cool time lapses if you had the patience to smooth this out. If you hold the left on the D-pad to scroll through it, it speeds up and starts jumping through. But if you just tap it one by one, you can see it would take a long time. But if you recorded that whole thing, you'd probably get a really smooth time lapse. Now, I'm going to jump out of here for a second. As cool as that explosion is, it's actually like making it harder to show off some of the things. So I'm just going to take another random photo here, go into photo mode. Yeah, look at that. It's so hard to not have like a good looking scene that you could do a lot with. And because you can go through the full 24 hours, you can always get forward facing light, or you can get the right angle of moonlighting. And it just opens up the options. And the PlayStation system software update 4.50 that's coming out pretty soon, probably in the next week or two, I would think, is giving us the ability to use in-game screenshots to create like our own custom backgrounds or themes for your console. So that's going to be really awesome, because the themes that they have on the PlayStation Store are terrible for the most part. And oh yeah, let's look at the rest of the features. Oh yeah, you can add borders, obviously letterbox, square, I don't know, instant, instant wide, black frame, white frame, pattern 1, hearts apparently, and of course you can add logos. Well, you can add one logo, Horizon Zero Dawn, in any of those positions. And we got Vignette, which is kind of like a gradient border. You can increase the size and adjust the intensity. Or just leave it off. Anyways, guys, I basically covered what I wanted to cover. I hope you enjoyed this little photo mode tour. I really love what Guerrilla Games has done with this game, and I hope they continue down this path. Anyways, guys, hit me up in the comments. I love interacting with you dudes, and hopefully help you around more often now that I'm not hibernating anymore, as the Canadian winter has ended.